Well, Elizabeth, tell me when you can hear me so I'll stop being boring and actually say what I mean to say.
No, he's not boring.
Can you hear me yet?
Yeah.
Yes? Okay. Well, first, I want to thank you, Elizabeth, for giving me the excuse to say this again in a much more polished form. So, thank you for this. It was my plan all along. My attempt at an answer to this solution, or these questions of how can we make sure that we don't go backwards, is something that blind people can do very well. And that is to listen. It's amazing what we can get done when we actually work together and talk together with ourselves and with other people. I mean, that is what this convention is showing today. And people like Devin are showing how accessible groups can be when we talk together. And I think it's very good when blind people do that. A couple of years ago, I tried to make some suggestions on a phone meeting, and I was quite firmly interrupted. I was trying to suggest that one way of shortening the process of getting accessible bus stops would be to have one bus sponsored by a group of companies, and it would say on the side, a completely accessible bus that was kneeling and that would talk and announce all its stops, that would say, brought to you by the Canadian Federation of the Blind and any other sponsor that wished to be on that bus. Hopefully, my thought would shame the government into providing more accessible buses, basically saying, if a bunch of blind people can do it, why on earth can't you? If inspiration porn is going to be used against us, I'm taking the term from the show Speechless, then why don't we make it work for us? My other suggestion was that blind people talk to other groups that might actually benefit from the accessible buses, such as the tourism board, the local tourism committees. We don't necessarily have to be enemies. The other concern that I had was with part of Oriano's statement about audible crosswalks. I'm currently living in a city with some friends where an audible crosswalk was removed at the urge of some blind people. I'm abridging the story a lot. Talk to Alex Jurgensen for full information. But as I understand it, it was installed, and then people were told that it wasn't good enough by an active group of blind users, so it was removed. Oriano's solution to a non-audible crosswalk system was to talk to family and friends, which is a great solution if you're not a blind loner like me, or if you're not traveling to a new city for work or play. But I think that blind loners like me should be listened to as well, and that solutions should encompass the blind without making underlying assumptions about their status or the support network that they have. So I look forward to helping us put our money where our mouth is and make the world a better place for all people, including us. Thank you.